Vamos lá, né? Galera, é o seguinte, era pra gente estar jogando Frambow, né? Pra gente continuar a nossa gameplay, porém, eu tive que formatar o PC e meio que perdi o save. Então vou ter que rejogar ele em off aí depois. Pra deixar basicamente onde a gente finalizou a última live pra poder trazer ele. Aí eu decidi trazer esse jogo aqui pra gente jogar pra não ficar sem live, né? Deixa eu só mexer aqui no volume do jogo. Abaixar um pouco. Abaixa mais. Baixar um pouco a queria mexer na gama F2, né? Baixar um pouco, que tá muito alto. Iniciar um novo jogo. Normal.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Silas Graves chegou em Abilene em 1910 dizendo ter andado com Billy the Kid quando era jovem. Examine as pepitas da verdade para conhecer os fatos por trás das pessoas e lugares do jogo.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Eu voltei. Pistoleiro. Essa do lutador corpo a corpo. Vamos botar aqui. Pegamos, já usamos um ponto de habilidade ali.
You heard Pat. You need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Você morreu com a bundona pra cima.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Hey, we have one behind us! Stay on it! Covering fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
You ain't going nowhere! I'm done with you! Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's
Garrett's men were
Never
running
hell
around
we
like
made
a
it.
bunch of
Come
chickens
on.
with their heads cut
Let's
off.
get these some bitches running! I know him I got this!
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Você só pode escapar de tiros mortais quando
Not a
seu
bad idea.
movimento está
It would be a
totalmente
turkey
carregado.
shoot from up there.
See that? I'm putting you down! Me and you!
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Damn close. You're dead.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back,
back
door!
door! We got
We'll
you
cover you!
Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told,
Watch
things
your
weren't
flank!
much better behind the house. cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
You can't take us all on!
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Let's do this! I'm done!
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bowlby.
You think you can kill me too? How about...
Billy the Kid. Habilidoso, muito esperto, jovem e letal.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Where'd he come from?
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Billy's worth $500, dead or alive. I can keep this up all day. I think I got one.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on going. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Take us all out. Where'd he come from?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Eu acho que o jogo ainda tá alto, velho. Mas eu não consigo mexer aqui, eu acho. Vou abaixar mais.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have, like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing me.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen clothes.
Cut him down!
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
I got a lot more bullets!
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
É, mano, o joguinho é treta.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Agora vamos apresentar o nosso primeiro duelo. Como é que faz duelo aqui?
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Mantenha seu inimigo na área de foco usando o mouse. Aperte espaço para continuar. Quando o oponente começar a estender a mão para pegar a arma, aperte para sacar a arma e mire com e atire.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Conseguimos. Precisa 53, rifle, tiro na cabeça, Pat Garrett. Vamos embora.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Episódio 1, Billy the Kid.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Um punhado de chumbo quente. Depois de Sticky Spring, Billy the Kid e Silas Graves acabaram na prisão. Permaneceram lá até a primavera.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Prisão de Lincoln, 28 de abril.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too.
Boa, jogou chave pra nós.
My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Marvada.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy? That little son of a bitch shot Jim Bear! I don't get
The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus. Hell yeah. That scattered gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away! Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass!
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Atravessa a cidade.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past. But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
Tiro na cabeça, boa.
He's in town somewhere!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Passou cara pra lá.
You won't get away with this!
They're shooting in the street!
Forever! I'll flank it! Get your headstone!
There's children here.
Don't let him get away!
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Can't hide forever! Oh, God damn him!
Na cabecinha. Passou procurando da arma, o bicho é grosso mesmo.
I got this!
We're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Subir aqui, né? Vamos lá.
That town's going to hell in a handbasket!
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
There he is!
so I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Uma recompensa ali.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Buraquinho na.
Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
We're gonna be in deep shit
Tem
when Jack gets
buraquinho ali
back.
no escudo.
Don't let him get away with that! Kill him! Get out here!
Na cabeça.
You'll die for
Na
this! You hear
cabeça.
me? Give it up!
Cuidado em cima, que eles podem aparecer em cima.
Get a weapon! Get the women off the street! I got this! On yourself! How the hell did he get away? Don't let him get away! Stop him!
O cara ali, é.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back! Had enough? We can take him!
Um tiro em mim, agora de onde eu não sei. Tem um cara ali, ó.
Give it up!
Essa munição.
Put down your weapon!
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Tô meio pra lá, mas deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra ali. Lutear os caras. Ver se não tem nada pra cá.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun.
Deixa eu
So
doer.
we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Ajuste a posição da mão. Vixe, mano, tem isso agora. Quando ouvir o batimento cardíaco, você pode puxar sua arma primeiro, contudo isso será marcado como um ato desonroso e você será lembrado na história como covarde.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
O meu foco foi 67, minha velocidade foi 63. E o cara foi morto com honra.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job with the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The Cowboys, episódio 2.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Os Cowboys eram uma grande banda de fora da lei liderada pelo velho Clayton. Curly Bill e Johnny Ringo eram dois de seus planos mais mortais.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
I hate fucking running.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There! Hombre!
I did my best to help those poor bastards.
You get up!
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads.
Concentrado, combos maiores. Não interrompa sua sequência de assassinatos tão cedo. Seu medidor de combo fica ativo por um tempo. 50% maior, sequências melhores e combos, mas significam mais experiência.
Making use of the high ground and whatever else they had.
Levante tiro, da onde?
Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green, but often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Chip não tá pegando. Ah, velho. Vou morrer porque o chip não tava pegando.
Serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Ah tá, era pra acontecer isso.
Hard to hit a moving target.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Eu não tava nesses tiros, velho. Eu tô cego, não tô não.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Por que eu morri? Não entendi.
Where's he gonna run to now? No one will ever fight you here!
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
You're really pissing me off!
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Passemos. Ixi, mano, esse cara chatinho, mano. Ruim pra diacho.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
I gotta reload again.
Ela tá com a Gatling gun, mano.
What I ever do to you? I don't know how you lived this long. Wait, goddamn boat.
Eu tô vendo ele ali.
Look at you, yellow belly.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Ah, ele tá com granada, esqueci. Esqueci que ele joga granada, esse fresco.
What a piece of crap! Wait, goddamn book! I don't know how you lived this long.
Vai ter que ser na...
Would you just die?
Caraca, quase, mano. Tem que ser muito rápido. Cara ladrão com essa... Tá de ligum aí, mano. Ai, ai, mano. TNT.
I don't know how you lived this long. Run! Wait, goddamn book! What I ever do to you?
Só mais um pouco nele vai de arrasta.
Would you just die?
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
A verdadeira razão por trás da perseguição de Silas aos cowboys não era dinheiro, mas sim vingança contra um de seus arqui-inimigos, Johnny Ringo.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Take him down!
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Sem desperdício, combos maiores durante a concentração. Seja ainda mais eficiente ao se concentrar durante a concentração. O multiplicador de combos sobe 2 níveis em vez de 1. Para cada inimigo morto com sucesso, um combo maior significa mais experiência. Vamos pegar.
What are you, yellow? Beef him!
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Stuff down his line!
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
This sumbitch is pissed off.
Eu nem vi ele ainda.
You can't hide forever.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was incredibly fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Esse jogo é muito movimentado, né? Chega a dar os olhos, tá lindo.
Come here!
Eu não vi esse cara aqui atrás. Eu não vi esse corno atrás aqui.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Serra de madeira aqui.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
I think he's scared. Send him to hell!
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Show 'em how to die!
Showcase.
It's crazier than a shithouse rat. Can't believe you keep missing.
Esse cara com a faquinha, será?
In for the kill. You won't need it, can you?
Esse corno, como tô vendo.
Oh, so you're hiding too now. Boy, you are shit out of luck. Oh, now what? There he is. That's too good for him.
Ele tava bem camuflado.
You come out and I will. Dynamite! Blake him. I'm done.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Quase eu levo.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
John Peters Ringo nasceu no dia 3 de maio de 1850 e terminou sua vida de violência 32 anos depois. A história se lembra dele como fora da lei, pistoleiro associado ao bando dos cowboys nos últimos anos de vida. Em 1874 a 76, Ringo ganhou a reputação de homem perigoso enquanto lutava na guerra do condado de Madison. Suas ações durante esse conflito custaram a ele 2 anos de prisão até as acusações serem finalmente retiradas. Logo depois de chegar ao Arizona, Ringo estava embriagado numa taverna e atirou num homem porque ele preferia tomar cerveja em vez de uísque do que Ringo tinha trazido. Não é de se surpreender que a reputação de Ringo em torno de Tom's Bonne fosse a de um vagabundo mal educado, mal-humorado e violento, especialmente quando estava bêbado. Por outro lado, quem sabe qual seria a reputação dele se o confronto em OK Corral tivesse acabado de outra forma. A história é contada pelos vencedores, e White Earp e seus irmãos não só venceram o verdadeiro confronto, como também caíram nas graças do povo. No dia 13 de julho de 1882, John Ringo foi encontrado morto, com um ferimento de bala na cabeça e um revólver na mão. Ele estava sentado sob uma árvore descalço. Seu cavalo foi encontrado 2 semanas depois, suas botas amarradas na sela do jeito que os cowboys costumavam fazer para manter os escorpiões fora delas. Sua morte foi considerada oficialmente um suicídio, mas não sabemos se o rei dos cowboys foi morto por White Earp ou Doc Holliday, por exemplo. ou se atirou em si mesmo por pensar que a vida não valia mais a pena. Caraca. Billy the Kid, William Henry McCarthy, também conhecido como William H. Burney Kid. Kid Artin ou Billy the Kid nasceu provavelmente entre 1859 e 1861. Morreu em 14 de julho de 1881 com um tiro disparado pelo xerife Pat Garrett em Fort Sumner, do estado norte-americano do Novo México. Até hoje permanece como um dos foras da lei mais reconhecidos do faroeste. Billy tinha aproximadamente 1,73 de altura, era magro, tinha olhos azuis, cabelo loiro e um charme infantil. Muitas fontes confiáveis garantem que ele era bem-humorado, generoso e simpático. Esperto, persistente, impulsivo, colocava a vida em risco sempre que alguém importante para ele precisasse. Adorava cantar e dançar também. Era alfabetizado e dizem que sua letra de mão era muito bonita. Billy era muito popular com as mulheres, embora não fosse homem de uma mulher só. Nenhuma das pessoas próximas a ele confirmam que ele tinha um temperamento explosivo que supostamente fazia com que respondesse com violência a menor das provocações. Kid deve essa imagem a seu assassino Pat Garrett, e Hollywood só contribuiu para que ela ficasse de vez. Ao contrário da crença popular da época, Billy nunca foi um assassino de sangue frio, nem um grande criminoso. Ele nunca se interessou por roubar pessoas, bancos ou trens, ou por viver como um assassino fora da lei. Na verdade, pequenos roubos de gado foram suas piores transgressões. Billy foi acusado de matar 21 pessoas, mas esse número é bem exagerado. Ele definitivamente matou 4 homens, 2 em legítima defesa, 2 durante uma fuga de prisão e participou de tiroteios durante a Guerra do Condado de Lincoln, onde acabou matando mais 5 pessoas que podem ou não ter sido mortas pelos disparos de Billy. Interessante que ele conta um pouquinho da... O jogo ele conta um pouquinho da história, né? Esse foi o de Donnie Ringo que a gente leu, né? Pat Garrett foi implacável em sua busca por Billy the Kid e seu bando, conhecido como os Rustlers, sucessores dos reguladores. Garrett e seu grupo os encontraram numa casa deserta de uma fazenda Tinkling Spring e cercaram o local. Fazendo companhia a Billy estava uma animada coleção de malfeitores, entre eles estava Tom Pickett, Billy Wilson, Charlie Bowdre e Dirty Dave. Esse nome aqui é cabuloso. Usou o caminho de lendas como Dave Water, Beth Matheson, Wade Earp e Doc Holliday e morreu de maneira bem desagradável, levava um tiro e depois ser decapitado por um machete americano em 1886. Charlie Baldry, que provavelmente matou Bushwater Roberts no tiroteio em Blazers Mill, não sobreviveu ao cerco em Sticking Spring. Ele foi atingido por um tiro enquanto passava por uma janela. Os outros se renderam no dia seguinte, 23 de dezembro de 1880. Depois de Dirty Dave levantar uma bandeira branca, os criminosos capturados foram transportados para Santa Fé, enquanto Billy foi levado para Mesilla, onde foi sentenciado à morte por enforcamento. Foi então transportado para Lincoln, no Novo México, para guardar a execução. Contudo, isso nunca aconteceu, já que Kid fugiu de forma espetacular da cadeia. Fuga de Lincoln. Uma das fugas da prisão mais espetaculares da história do Velho Oeste ocorreu em 28 de abril de 1881, 4 meses depois de sua apreensão em Sing Springs. Billy the Kid foi sentenciado à morte por enforcamento. Sua execução deveria ocorrer exatamente um mês depois do dia 13 de maio. Até então, McCarthy deveria ser mantido em Lincoln, no segundo piso do tribunal da cidade. Billy foi guardado por 2 delegados de Pat Garrett, Jim Bell e Bob Oliger. Os detalhes específicos dos eventos que ocorreram em 28 de abril são escassos, mas suspeita-se que uma amiga de Billy deixou um revólver escondido no banheiro. Outra versão conta que McCarthy tomou uma arma à força de Bell durante uma briga na escadaria. Provavelmente nunca saberemos a verdade. Uma coisa é certa, Billy atirou em Jim Bell, que morreu antes mesmo de rolar toda a escada. O outro guarda, Oliger, ouviu os tiros e correu para o tribunal. Billy estava com a espingarda calibre 10 de cano duplo do Oliger, esperando pelo dono da arma na janela. Quando Oliger apareceu, ele ouviu "Olá, Bob", e segundos depois o Kid atirou nele. Billy levou uma hora para remover as algemas da perna usando uma picareta. Depois montou num cavalo e partiu devagar, cantando alegremente, e isso se as histórias forem verdadeiras. Tem isso aqui, Guerra do Condado de Lincoln. A Guerra do Condado de Lincoln é um dos exemplos mais famosos das guerras de pastagem ocorridas no Velho Oeste, normalmente para disputarem o direito de pastagem livre para o gado. A rixa começou com um conflito de interesses entre a facção Dolan Murphy e o inglês recém-chegado John Tunstall, com seu parceiro Alexander não sei o que, Swanny. Os dois lados usaram advogados, homens de negócio e organizações criminosas para auxiliar a própria causa, mas rapidamente as balas começaram a voar. Murphy e Dolan tinham ligações com bandidos como John Kinney e o bando de Jesse Evans, conhecido como The Boys. Eles foram responsáveis pela morte de Tunstall, o que se tornou o catalisador mais forte do conflito. Do outro lado lutavam os reguladores com William Bonney, conhecido como Billy the Kid, entre o pessoal. Os pistoleiros dos dois lados estavam sob juramento de diferentes xerifes, então tecnicamente estavam todos agindo legalmente até certo ponto. Após a derrota dos reguladores, alguns de seus membros se tornaram fugitivos e, assim como Billy the Kid, morreram violenta e precocemente. Caraca, mano. Roubo de cavalo. Antes dos automóveis dominarem a vez as estradas norte-americanas, o cavalo era o principal meio de transporte, com uma sela ou puxando diligências e carroças. Um cavalo costumava ser a diferença entre a vida e a morte para os habitantes das pradarias sem fim do Velho Oeste. Sem um cavalo, não tinha como trabalhar a terra, trazer da cidade um médico a tempo de salvar alguém doente e para qualquer lugar, na verdade, não tinha como sobreviver. É por isso que os ladrões de cavalo eram tratados de forma especial e normalmente punidos com a morte por enforcamento. Uma forca era uma visão comum no Velho Oeste, e muitos carrascos encontravam seu fim por se apropriarem de montaria alheia. Muitos fora da lei começaram sua carreira criminosa com roubo de cavalo, e muitos deles se aposentaram com a mesma transgressão logo depois de serem pegos. Caraca. Vai pra lá.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Vão ser dois bosses aqui. Curly Bill. Ah não, não é agora não. Ué. São dois bosses.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil! Come on! Kill that annoying son of a bitch! You working for Wyatt Earp? Is that son of a bitch Earp? No one! Kill me, Curly Bill!
Esqueci que ele não tá sozinho. Esqueci que ele não tá sozinho.
Come on out, son! Help me out here! Big mistake coming after me! A lot of sand showing up here all by your lunch. Why is he still standing? Hope you made your peace, brother.
Ai, ai, ai. Porra, sério isso, velho?
You want some more? You're going to the gates of heaven.
essa sua vagabunda.
Kill him! You working for Wyatt Earp?
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Duelo agora. Johnny Ringo. Ixi, mano, duelo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Caraca, eu errei o tiro, velho. Que bosta. Morreu os dois.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Caraca, minha velocidade foi 5.3.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Inocentes.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
A morte de Johnny Ringo encerrou o primeiro capítulo da saga vingativa de Silas e o colocou numa carreira sangrenta como caçador de recompensas.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits.
Oferece dicas sobre as pepitas da verdade. Não perca nenhum detalhe importante. Sons e dicas adicionais levam você diretamente para as pepitas de verdade das quais se aproximam. Isso aqui é o quê? Aumenta a capacidade de munição de rifle. Carrega ainda mais munição de rifle. Leve com você 36 balas. Isso aqui é bom.
And put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
Esse cara é um cara ali em cima.
Oh yeah? Who the hell is that then?
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Já peguei ele já. Essa pistola é boa, né? Sai de pegar esse bagulho ali, papoca. Onde você tá, safado? Essa pistola é boa, mano. Essa pistolinha aqui. Comitês de vigilantes no Velho Oeste, onde a lei não existia ou era representada por autoridades corruptas, grupos chamados de comitês de vigilantes costumavam fazer justiça com as próprias mãos. Estes cidadãos faziam o papel de juiz, júri e carrasca, enforcando com frequência os acusados na árvore mais próxima. Porém, a culpa desses indivíduos era qualquer coisa menos comprovada. Alguns desses vigilantes se tornavam heróis locais e normalmente ganhavam uma influência considerável. Esse foi o caso dos vigilantes de Montana, responsáveis por enforcar Henry Plume e 21 outros suspeitos. Ironicamente, eles acusaram esses homens de fazerem parte de um misterioso bando chamado de Os Inocentes. A última dessas pobres almas foi enforcada apenas por expor suas dúvidas em relação à culpa dos seus amigos. O mais suspeito foi que, mesmo depois do Plume e outros suspeitos terem sido enforcados, os roubos de ouro continuaram da mesma forma. Alguns dizem que os vigilantes de Montana eram os verdadeiros bandidos. Muitas das histórias iniciais que acusavam os inocentes foram escritas por um membro dos vigilantes, o editor do jornal Montana Post. Beleza. Tem umas armas aqui, beleza. Onde aqui? Nossa, aqui no início, né? E se eu for pra cá, eu vou pra onde? Saio aqui na... Do mesmo jeito eu saio aqui. Beleza.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Essa mecânica de atirar dinamite vai ser fogo.
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough, or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere.
Watch out for the goddamn gunpowder!
One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
Pensei que esse cara tava vivo ainda.
I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
Pensei que tinha alguma coisa ali em cima, mas não tem nada.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Legal, adicionou
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Mano, eu acho que vou esse aqui mesmo.
You're done.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
Tem caminho pra cá também.
Come out, you yellow bastard!
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
You maniac!
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Caraca, o corpo do cara caiu lá no limbo, velho.
You ain't beefing me. bullets! I do not deserve...
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Safadinho, queria me esfregado.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Ah, velho, eu lembrei dessa parte. Eu tenho que passar aqui sem papocar os barris.
Time to blow your shit up.
Só que é difícil, né?
You can run, but you can't hide. You must be about out of bullets.
Jogou uma... O cara tá vendo que aqui tá cheio de TNT e joga um molotov, velho.
I will drop you down a mine shaft. Show yourself, coward.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Eu vou olhar pra trás pra quê? Tem que passar vazado aqui.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Dentro da água? Entendi.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Agora é pra cá que eu tenho que ir.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Aumenta a capacidade de munição do revólver. Carrega ainda mais munição do que revólver. Beleza, vamos pegar. 75 balas agora, né?
I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Bad enough.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Eu voltei, foi? Eu voltei. Ah, tá pra cá.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved it.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
E aqui que vai ser o barril. O barril vai ser aqui. Galera, esse cara vai ficar jogando TNT aqui a torta direita. Pior boss é esse aqui, velho. E o último.
They're gonna bury you. Well, this day is just getting worse and worse for you. Ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
You can shoot, but can you aim?
Ai.
How you like that?
Viado. Dele.
You ain't taking me. Damn it! I need some help here. Come on, boys. Take this.
Agora vai chamar ajuda,
out.
viado. Não aguenta o grosso, vai chamar ajudinha, né?
You bastard!
Cadê ele?
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up. I'm going all medieval on your ass.
O cara é chato demais, esse cara vai ser doido.
You ain't taking me. They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. You I can shoot no blood money for you today. Pissing me off. See what it gets you. You can shoot, but can you aim? Nice shot. Bet you can't do it again.
Sand him down!
Felt that one, didn't you?
Porra.
Why is that son still standing? I'm going all medieval on your ass. Chapping my ass.
Vai, apareça. Apareça logo, nojento.
You ain't taking me. So catch this, you son of a bitch. I can shoot too. Blood money for you today. Why don't you just join the circus? It's gonna worry you in a million pieces. Pissing me off. See what it gets you.
Caraca, até que ele tá me acertando, filho desgracento. Ele.
I'm going all medieval on your ass. You can shoot, but can you aim? Really chapping my ass. I can shoot too. It's gonna hurt. Gonna blow you into next week, boy! You ain't taking me! No blood money for you today!
Vamos, filho, rapariga.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
John Wesley, RG.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Bill Hickok. Silas afirma que passou a caçar recompensas para financiar sua busca pelo último assassino. Roscoe Bob Bryan.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Why is that subbitch still standing?
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
I thought the Texas Rangers got hardened.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
Galera, eu vou fechar por aqui a live, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostou, não esqueça de deixar o like, se inscrever no canal e na próxima semana a gente continua exatamente daqui. Tamo junto e até a próxima, hein? Valeu, falou, eu fui!